Hello, everyone. Welcome to the release team Friday APEC friendly meeting. I'm Leo. I'm the release lead for this cycle. And today is the 18th of November. We are in week 12. So pretty close to the release deadline. I think it's in 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. Let me quickly share my screen. Here we go. So please be aware, this is a Kubernetes community meeting. So this falls under the CNCF Code of Conduct, which can be summarized to be just excellent to each other and be kind. And let's get started. So you can, if you like, you can add yourself to the attendees list. I sent the link in the chat. And I do not see any open discussion items. If there's anything, we can also discuss this after all the team updates are done, if you have anything. So let's get started with enhancements with Parul.
Hey everyone, so the current status of enhancements is green and we don't have any newer updates post the Wednesday meeting, and the metrics remain to be exactly the same.
Awesome. Yeah, I think at this stage we don't expect anything to change for enhancements, so that's good. Moving on to CS Signal with Nivieta.
So yeah, hello everyone. Our current status is yellow. On master blocking, we have 0 failing and 9 flakes in which none of them shown pattern. And on master informing, we have 2 failing. Folks are already working on it. We did a follow-up yesterday. And we have 5 flakes in which 2 of them shown pattern. So after this meeting, I will open the issue for them. So yeah, that's it.
All right, sounds good. So the 2 failings are still the ones which are already reported, right?
Yeah.
I think I already took a look.
Mm-hmm.
Right, this was like the image update, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, so looks like this is on its way, and this too. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Are there any questions for CS Signal? Otherwise, let's move on to bug triage with Angelos.
Yes, hello everyone. So for bug triage, our status is green. No blocking issues or PRs. And the team is managing all the PRs assigned for all that project work. So everything's green.
Awesome. All right, moving on to docs. There's no update. I think for docs, it's kind of green. So there's one PR which we have to solve if there's like if docs are needed. The author said there are no docs needed, so we need to double check. But besides that, all the doc PRs are either merged or already or are in progress. So I think that's good. Let me quickly check yesterday's docs update or the one from Wednesday. Time passed. No PR2. I think that's one now. Quickly go to this page. No PR1, right? Okay, I need to follow up with this one PR. So after that, I think we are looking kind of green. That's it for docs. Moving on to release. So I don't expect anything else for this update. All right. Then moving on to comms with Federico.
Yeah, so we're back to green. The yellows in the past interactions were mostly a precaution, just in case something would drop to red, but that wasn't the case. So the mid-cycle deprecations and removal blocks, the scheduled date is for today. I don't expect this to be a problem because we have had already a very ample discussion and reviews on the content. It's good to go as far as most of us are concerned. The major themes discussion I already has a good summary of major themes. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. Things can be added, but there's more than enough there for the purpose of starting the initial draft of the release article. Speaking of which, that initial draft was shared by me to the release lead and release not leads and doc leads yesterday. I've shared a link there for the HackMD drafts. I will add this to the in a work in progress PR as well. But using HackMD initially allows for more direct changes to happen, which are less easy to do in GitHub. So that's a practice that we've been using in Contrib comms and other places. So that one is done as well. And we are on top of the 15 tracked feature blogs that are scheduled and well, that are to be scheduled. The next deadline is on November 2029, which is the draft seen and ready for review.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, for we also in the CNCF Tech environmental sustainability, we also try out HackMD if that's a better collaboration tool. But we haven't got what was it, like non-profit sponsoring, so we need that to have like all the collaboration features. Not sure. Do you have that?
No. I'm just using the whatever you get when you sign in. So it's not. It's essentially just to be able to have people comment and see it without necessarily expecting them to know the ins and outs of GitHub. Because for large text modifications, GitHub is not very friendly unless you're very used to it, right?
Yeah, maybe that could be also a good practice if it turns out good for like other bigger like documents that we sent out during the release.
Yeah, we could add this to the retro, for example.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Yeah, sounds good. And I think also next week on Thursday is Thanksgiving, so probably traffic will be a little low on the low side for getting any new information in for maybe major themes or anything. So keep that in mind. But I think everything looks good. All right, then release branch management is not in this meeting today, I guess. No. But I don't think there's much to do. I have actually one question. Maybe I will write in Slack thread, or maybe, I don't know, Narun maybe has some ideas. So do we already enforce labeling and other release policies for this release, or is this something that we need to configure?
Can you explain a little bit more?
So I just read over my lead handbook, and this is one of the things I should ensure that this happens. It's not very good explained. So I guess what it means is probably that we restrict some sort of labeling, maybe also the milestone. I mean, it's not a label, but this sort of...
the merge restrictions are in place. So what I'm guessing is this may mean, so if we say like labeling, usually post code freeze, we need issues to be milestone and not have certain labels to get merged into the release. Probably that task means this. Yes, the merge restrictions are set. That's for sure, I know. I know that the post-release tasks were also done. Post RC cut tasks are done. One of the tasks that I have not tracked was the publishing bot rules, but I will look at the thread right now or post the meeting to check if that is done.
Okay. I think I need to follow up this one. Like, there are actually also 2 comments about this, that I should ensure that this has been done, because this is mentioned after code freeze. So I don't know if it makes much sense if it should happen during code freeze, but I will follow up on that. But besides that, I think for branch management, everything should be green. The next release card RC1 is on the 29th of November. So until then, we should make sure everything on the CI signal side is, and also bug triage side is green. So this cut can happen smoothly. But that's it for release branch management, I think. To the EA, Nabarun, any comments?
Hey everyone, no comments as such. So we are ending towards the release cycle right now, and I would urge all leads to think about succession. If you are in doubt, or if you have any questions on how do you select your next lead, or the trades that you should look at, please feel free to poke me on Slack. I would be happy to help you, like give insights on what are the good trades for selecting one, and what kind of trades do you kind of see in your shadows in order to select them. In short, I'm always open for such conversations, and I look forward to listening from you all about who do you think should lead your verticals next time.
All right. Moving on then to my update. So I don't have like a really big update, just I'm working on the release theme, which is almost done. I will announce it next week, hopefully, maybe end of next week. So besides that, everything looks kind of good, I would say. So maybe a little bit yellow status here, a little bit some questions here and there, but this is to be expected. Besides that, nothing major that I'm aware of which threatens anything of the release. So that's good. And right, the last one already mentioned this. I will follow up with Jeremy and Cici, probably over release management in Slack. All right. Anything else from your side? Any open questions, concerns? You also have another retro, as you're probably all aware, after the release. So if you have like any suggestions, feel free to add your thoughts. And I will stop the screen share and stop the recording.